This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, so it's become an annual activity that when we come to Menuchos, we visit, of course, the Tzadik V'Ranana, Rabbi Yitzchak, HaKohen, Huberman, the author of the Ben La'ashri, Bracha Mishuleshes, Yoishe Ba'oil Torah Kol Yamav. He learned his whole life, Tzadik V'Oived, Hashem V'Anav, righteous and humble chassid v'dibuk b'tzadikei deroisav. He clung to the tzaddikim of the generations. Throughout his writing, he always talks about the various tzaddikim that he knew in Poland. Kidei shrucha b'nafshe b'chalei varav. He sanctified his spirit and soul and all his limbs. Harav ha'mafursam b'tzidkasai, who was well known with his righteousness. Oyev Torah v'lamdeh b'chol ma'odai. He loved those who learned Torah. Shayef ayel v'shayef nafik. His humility, he entered bending down, bent over, he left that way. Begars b'araisa tadira, always learning Torah. So, as we mentioned in the past, Tzadik V'Ranana was a chavrusa of our great-grandfather in Sachachav, and my grandfather stayed in touch with him all the years, wrote letters to him. Tzadik V'Ranana was very poor. My grandfather had to send him money just to buy new tzitzis. And we try every week to say over the Torah from the Tzadik V'Ranana, and b'siyat d'shmaya, we hope, we're mispal in this makam, they should give us siyat d'shmaya to put the Ben Lashri Bracha Mishuleshes into one condensed volume for the tzibur. It says Niftar b'shem Tov b'Ranana b'yom Yud Gimel Teves Tavshid Lamed Zayin. Rabbi Aaron Leib Steinman was made that the Tzadik V'Ranana had Giloi Eliyahu Hanavi. In fact, somebody once came to the Tzadik V'Ranana with a question, and he said, there's a bris later, Eliyahu Hanavi is coming to the bris, I will ask Eliyahu Hanavi at the bris milah. This is the Kever of the Rebbitzin of the Tzadik V'Ranana. And even though we were here many, many times, these two Kvarim were not ever here before. This is the Kever of the Mamshech Darkoi of the Tzadik V'Ranana. He was actually the son of Ben Ya'ish V'Aziza. Tzadik V'Ranana was not blessed with biological children. And this was his primary continuity. Rabbi Rafal Idri Huberman, who was a Pal Yeshuais and was Mavarich Klal Yisrael, elevated the status of Torah through his Moistos Birchas Yitzchak. And it's brought over here that he would often say, Koma da'avid Rachmana, Latavhu da'avid. He was nifter this year, Yud Beis Tammuz Tavshin Pei Beis, and buried next to him is his wife, Chasiba Idri Huberman, Eishes Chaver of Rabbi Rafael. Nifter about 10 years ago, Chavches Menachem Av Tavshin Ayin Gimel. So we hope that Tzadik V'Ranana gives a haftacha that anyone who says over his Divrei Torah in his name, he will be mispalo for them and bail them out of any tzara ba'olam hazeh u'ba'olam haba. Tehei zichrei baruch, zechusa yagin aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Amen.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.